С Михаилом все не так, как кажется. Во что он втягивает тебя в этот раз? Нар плавает в мутных и темных водах. Ты уверен, что сумеешь отличить крупную рыбу от кровожадной акулы?
Wonder what the quartermaster made for dinner tonight. Hope it's not more fish. I hate fish.
He'll come! Man down! We've got you now, stalker!
I'm in position. How is this a good vantage point? No tower, no hill?
Right. You won't need a tower. There should be a control unit nearby. Find it and power it up.
Found it. What is this thing? Mikhail, what are you not telling me? And where is this big fish?
He'll be flying over in a helicopter pretty soon. All you need to do is fire up the missile defense system. The rest is automated. Pretty fucking awesome, right? It's old Soviet technology. I found it totally by chance. Don't tell me that's not a great fucking plan.
What? You want me to shoot down a helicopter? Are you out of your goddamn mind?
Au contraire, mon frère. It's the perfectly rational thing to do. Cut off as many of the Hydra's heads as you can! This is insane, Igor. You've no idea who's on board. I know we want to take down NAR, but blowing unidentified targets out of the sky is a war crime.
This is fucking crazy! I am not going to shoot without knowing for certain who's on board that helicopter. It could be women and children for all we know.
You've got to get your head straight, pal. Everyone here, everyone in that chopper, they're all NAR volunteers. Every one of them deserves to die for what they did to me and my friends.
I don't know what you're talking about, and I'm not going to do it. It's over, Mikhail.
You couldn't pull the trigger, huh? I knew it. Don't send a fucking pussy to do it. Oh, fuck!
Accept it and move on. That's not how we do things around here.
You think you can tell me how we do things? My best buddies were slaughtered by these assholes. They tortured us. They clamped electrodes on my fucking nipples! Can you imagine what that's like, huh?
Calm down, Mikhail. I want to get them as much as you, but not like this.
I'm not going to fucking calm down! You robbed me of my revenge! You think you're something special, fucking egghead. Really, you're just a common thief. You are a major fucking disappointment, Igor.
What the hell was that?
I don't have time for cowards and pussies, which is what you are. Piss off!
I know we have our differences, but you really ought to stay. I need you here.
Damn right you do. Don't you ever forget that. This what
Sir, you'll talk. Not.
what
Yes, I'm not. Hey there.
But of course I can.
Fantastic.
You know what the mouse's biggest strength is? Not its teeth, not its size. It's the ability to become invisible. Or almost invisible. That is what I will teach you today, Mousy. The secret lies in camouflage and controlling your breathing. You can't literally become invisible, only I can do that. And the Rat King. But you can make yourself almost indistinguishable from your surroundings. Always stay in the shadows. Use vegetation to conceal your movements. Wear earthy colors like dark green or brown. Control your breathing. Be like a shadow. Be exactly like a mousy. So, let's put this knowledge to the test. I'll be the Rat King, and you try to sneak up on me, Mousy. Ready when you are, Mousy. You're a very gifted student, Mousy. Congratulations. I think you learned something today, Mousy. Hopefully it will be enough to keep you alive. You make me proud, Igor. Under my guidance, you will become the ultimate rat exterminator.
Looks like your mentor sold you out. Or perhaps he was involved in all of this from the beginning. Regardless, he's clearly no longer your friend. He set a trap for you, Igor. What are you going to do about it?
so fucking surreal. Those things can go through walls. I saw it with my own eyes. Yet this one is trapped in a simple cage.
That's not a simple cage. It must have used proprietary NAL technology we don't know about.
And what's that supposed to be? The green crystals?
Fuck knows. I only care that it keeps this ugly son of a bitch on the right side of the bars.
Shoot the motherfucker! Casualty! Overlord is wounded!
I could use a smoke.
Check it out! Casualty! Where the fuck is he? Find him! Find him! Enemy spotted!
What's that smell?
Are you drunk or something?
Shit out here or what?
Help over here! Fuck!
Before you jump to any conclusions, I can explain.
You've been behind this the whole time. Enough of your games.
What are you talking about? You know me. I helped you. I helped Tatiana.
Don't you dare bring Tatiana into this. Don't you fucking dare. I know you're hiding things from me.
You're acting irrational, my dear boy. This isn't you. If only you knew the extent of my discoveries, my plans for the future.
I don't care about the future. I care about the truth. But I'm going to get it out of you, one way or another.
Igor, please. Let's talk this out calmly, like men of science.
What's NAR's interest in Chernobylite?
Their interest is in a potentially trillion-dollar business. I trust I don't need to explain the possibilities of a nearly unlimited energy source.
I don't care about that. They're keeping Tatiana here against her will, aren't they? Why? Where is she?
Tatiana is a patient, a very valuable one. That's what's keeping her safe, at least for the time being. NAR has done some despicable things, I give you that. They've conducted some questionable experiments on human subjects. But Tanya is different. She's special.
I researched Chernobylite myself. It has many potential applications. What are you and your NAR overlords planning to do with it?
I know you did. You wouldn't be here if you didn't. The catastrophe of 1986 was a great gift for humanity. One of the greatest.
What are you talking about?
Chernobylite opened a door to something that will change the history of mankind forever. Forever!
Energy capable of creating a singularity, multiple singularities, and tunnels between them.
More than that, it gives us access to the ones already in existence. It's like an autonomous vehicle that can take you anywhere in time and space, complete with maps. The first such route is already in place. We just need to make sure it's safe.
Tatiana Amelieva. You acted like you had no idea what happened to her. But she's been here this whole time, hasn't she?
Yes, I cannot deny it, but please, you don't know all the facts.
God in heaven, is there not a single shred of decency left in you?
I could tell you things that would turn your whole life upside down, but I don't want that. I can't have you falling apart. Don't you understand? I need you.
What are you saying?
I need you here. You're going to help me save her.
I will ask you one last time. Where is Tatiana?
Igor, please. Listen to reason.
Do you want to learn about your personal threshold for pain? I said talk!
All right, all right. But it's still Kozlov's fault. You have to believe me. Tanya is in the power plant, I swear it. Kozlov is keeping her there. Listen to me, Igor. This is important. You understand that what I'm trying to accomplish here is bigger than you or me.
Shut your goddamn mouth! I can't listen to any more of your excuses.
You can't leave him alive, Mousy. He will thwart our plan. He will bring about the end of the world and the reign of the Rat King. Don't do anything you'll regret later, Igor. You're better than them. Remember that. More practically speaking, you might need the old bastard later.
I know the safest thing to do is to kill you. But I'm leaving you alive. Against my better judgment.
Thank you. You won't regret this, Igor.
Oh, that remains to be seen. we will talk again. And when we do, I expect your full cooperation.
Absolutely. Go find Tatiana in the power plant. After, we can talk.
So, what's the fucking plan, man?
Time to step up to the mark, Professor.
Why are we still hanging around here? Let's head out!
We should move out, Mousy.
Everyone, it's time to hit the power plant. We all know it's not going to be easy. We tried before, and not everyone made it. But this time we're smarter and better prepared. I know we can do this. We have to do this. It's the only way we can find Tatiana and end NAR.
Mousy, you're talking about striking at the heart of the Rat King. But have you learned everything possible about his plans?
I have evidence that NAR was conducting Chernobylite experiments back in the 90s. Tatiana and her baby were two of their subjects. With the rate at which their technology is progressing, soon, nothing will be able to stop them. We must act now.
What about that black mask-wearing motherfucker? Have you identified him?
His name is Boris Glukov. He, Tatiana, and I were close friends until he betrayed us. He helped the KGB gather evidence against Tatiana. He experimented on himself with the entity they could. Yeah, this. On second thought, yeah, I need my thinking. I don't. I thought it.
Igor, it's not the end. I won't let it end like this. Go. Die. Fade. Portal. Help. Die. Igor. You met with Professor Semenov, your old mentor, in the Kopachi kindergarten. He tried to... You went to the NAR base, you believe. You passed Sashko's test by jumping from the window. Sashko asked you to, what if they hurt? You met Kostya. You left him. You and your team had two options for dealing. You made the choice. Let's change the timeline and see what it gets you, Igor.
I agree on one point. Kozlov must die. But we don't have time for fun and games. Just dispose of him quickly and get out. Maybe he does deserve to suffer, and perhaps he has some intel we could use. But the only way to make sure he can't interfere is to kill him right away. That's what I recommend.
No talking. I don't want to listen to anything he has to say. I want him to die a horrible death for what he did to me and my pals. Anything else is just a waste of time. How could you believe anything he has to say anyway? He could be lying about the passwords too. This is pointless. I say poison the motherfucker. Joffrey the shit out of him. We are going to pull the Rat King's teeth one by one. Kozlov is one of his shiniest fangs and sharpest. But we should question him first. Killing him straight away would waste all the work we put into exposing his big plans, and the end of the world, and all that.
As much as I admire clean work, shooting him like a lame deer would be a mistake. Passwords, codes, guard routines. After we have what we need, then we off him. I also want to ask him about my brother. I need to know why he went to the trouble of killing Ruslan when he was just asking for a job.
All right. Let's do it.
You met with Koslov in his office and kidnapped him. Let's rearrange some past events, Igor.
What's all the commotion?
Don't even think.
Actually,
I'm not.
is that...
Come on.
I'm sorry.
Wait,
He's full of
you want to know?
Okay, but you better.
You brought Koslov in for group interrogation. Afterward,
So, is the... My poor... You what about a hat?
Are we
You see...
I know it.
What am I? I haven't... So...
Tell me about.
He's 10 years old. I don't... It's...
Do not. How do I...
Your place...
You've got to... Again.
Don't be...
I don't... You know where we...
No.
We are... This tunnel...
Ah.
Do you? You will never see your...
I can see that you...
Are you ready to call...
The call is...
Thank you. What to do with you...
It's too dangerous.
I want to ask him.
He's just a do-not.
I'm not a murderer.
Thank you.
You have to... Otherwise...
All I...
these events have not... in Tarakon's hide, you decide... You had made the decision to kill Koslov, but then you changed your mind and decided to meet with him. Let's change the timeline and see...
Olga,
Then
and
you want to do just...
You and your team had two... Let's...
I agree, maybe, but the...
You can focus. We kill.
As I
okay.
You decided to kidnap...
Yeah, like you want, then.
You met with Koslov in his office. Let's rearrange some past events, Igor.
What? Don't action.
This
I will be.
Come on.
I'm sorry.
Wait.
He's
You want to?
Okay, but you better...
You brought Koslov... Let's try again with this particular...
So,
Surprise.
let's. Is this a.
What the fuck?
My son? You should be. What about.
Oh,
You. What? I haven't. So.
You're... Tell me.
It's.
Do... Tell me about... You have...
Fine, but I don't.
Yes.
Look, remember, can you don't win? But I've.
I'm only...
That. I have. I talk.
What do you... The... Sem...
Well, this. Some.
How do you... Again...
Don't.
You know where this... Do you... Will... You...
Look.
What...
It's too dangerous.
I wanna.
Please do.
I'm not a murderer. You have to... Other...
And Tarek, you... Let's move...
Great. Sorry.
Igor, it's not the end. I won't let it end like this. Go. Die. Fade. Portal. Help. Die. Igor. You successfully brought the food back. You read the NAR documents about their The Black Stalker accused you of... Let's forget about this for now, Igor. Sashko asked you to... In the end... Sashko asked you to... What if they... You passed Sashko's test. Mikhail tried to trick you into shooting down an enemy. Let's change the past.
Found it, and...
Whoa, this... I know...
This... I...
Mikhail tried. Let's forget. You brought Coast. Let's try it.
Is my son? You would have so you what you tell me I did soon.
I'm a
That I told
what the
this I
tell me you have
but
here.
look, can you don't say when but
How do I enter again?
Don't
You know where this day you will you
look
what
He's just too.
I'm not a you have
all
Igor, it's not the end. I won't let it end like this. Go. Die. Fade. Portal. Help. Die. Igor. Mikhail tried to trick. Mikhail tried. Let's change the past.
found it. What is this thing? And
What I know.
I'll come hitting it.
Shut up.
Mikhail tried to convince you to shoot. Georgy Semenov was... Let's do it, Igor. Let's rearrange space-time.
can't breathe. And my legs. Please, find some medical supplies. Help me.
We have to get you out of...
No. They'll...
Everyone, it's time to hit the power plant. We all know it's not going to be easy. We tried before, and not everyone made it. But this time we're smarter and better prepared. I know we can do this. We have to do this. It's the only way we can find Tatiana and end NAR.
Mousy, you're talking about striking at the heart of the Rat King. But have you learned everything possible about his plans?
I have evidence that NAR was conducting Chernobylite experiments back in the 90s. Tatiana and her baby were two of their subjects. With the rate at which their technology is progressing, soon, nothing will be able to stop them. We must act now.
What about that black mask-wearing motherfucker? Have you identified him?
His name is Boris Glukov. He, Tatiana, and I were close friends until he betrayed us. He helped the KGB gather evidence against Tatiana, then continued to work for NAR after my accident. He experimented on himself with Chernobylite and ended up with great power. He's strong, one of the strongest, but we can beat him. Together.
Do you know what NAR is actually doing at the power plant? Why is it so important? And what does it have to do with Tatiana?
NAR wants to create a permanent wormhole to the Chernobylite world and get to its source. Tatiana's abilities are needed to support the space-time bridge. It's hard to know what happens if they succeed. But what they're doing is unbelievably risky. They could unleash something horrific on this world, or become unstoppable themselves. But we're never going to know the outcome. Because we're going to stop them.
I like the pep talk, Professor. I think you even gave me a bit of a job. But do we have the right tools for the job?
Yes, we do. We've got everything we need to infiltrate the power plant. This is much bigger than anything any of us has done before. If you want to back out, this is your chance.
One organization holding this much power is against everything I believe in. And besides, this is personal for me. Count me in.
You know how I feel. The Rat King must be stopped at all costs, Mousy. I'm in.
I started out doing this for a paycheck. But I'm going to end it for my brother in arms. For Anton. Let's do this.
Whatever it takes to protect my people and drive NAR out, I'm on board.
You think I'm gonna back out now and miss the best part? Fuck no! I'm with you, Igor.
I appreciate your trust. We can't count on the element of surprise, but we know enough about NAR's vulnerabilities to make this work. Time and again, NAR has shown they would rather capture than kill me. We can use this to our advantage. We'll dress somebody up as an NAR officer, escorting a prisoner. Me. That's our ticket inside. We have 2 NAR uniforms, both male. Any takers?
I'll do it. I have no problem posing as an NAR officer. My hand is still giving me trouble, but I can deal with it.
You should take someone who can keep his cool when things go sideways, as they inevitably do. Trust me on that.
You're not seriously thinking about going without me? I'm a blast at parties. Ask anyone.
All right, we still have one more uniform. Any takers? NAR must have upgraded its digital defense perimeter and surveillance system by now. A skillful hacker should be able to at least temporarily disable them.
I'm your man, Mousy. The great Ratcatcher has blessed me with a knack for that kind of thing. Electronics, surveillance, computers. There's no one better than me.
Wouldn't call myself a black hat, but I know enough. As long as we don't get into serious stuff, I should do fine.
I need someone to cover our asses in case we end up in the shit. Someone who can take down a target from a distance, or at least create a diversion.
Firearms are my preferred method of solving problems, but I can definitely distract them.
My shooting's impaired since I injured my hand, but I can manage.
What's there to consider? I'm your gal, Igor.
Last but not least, a spy. I want someone to monitor NAR activities and keep us informed about their moves.
I've been watching these assholes fight the reflection for years. I know how they think. I'm your guy.
I know the power plant like a boy knows the woods behind his house. Let me take care of it.
Does everyone know what to do? Last chance to reconsider. Let's talk about our roles. I appreciate time and we'll dress up. We have to...
I'll do it. You should...
All right. NAR, a skill...
I'm your electronics.
One comment.
I need some...
Fire. My shooting's...
What's there to...
Last but not least, a...
I've been what I know.
I don't really... Does... Let's talk. I appreciate time. We'll dress... We have...
I'll do it. You should take...
Not serious.
All right. NAR, a skill...
I'm your electronic.
One comment.
I need...
Fire. My shooting's...
What's there to
Last but not least,
I've been what I know.
I don't... Does... Let's talk. I have time. Will we have...
I'll do it. You should take...
Not serious.
All right. NAR, a skill...
I'm electronic.
One comment.
I need some...
Fire. My shooting's in...
What's there to...
Last but not...
I've been watching. I know.
Does...
This is it, my love. The last stretch. You've been through so much for me. Make sure you're ready, because it will take everything you have. Your wits, your strength, your plan, your companion's loyalty. Everything. Good luck, my love.
This is it. Today's the day. Whatever happens. Everything sorted, guys? Can we start our prisoner escort up?
I'm ready. Though my hand still hurts like hell.
If the uniform doesn't get us in, we have one more ace up our sleeve. Their friend-enemy password. They say, we quell the storm. And we reply, and ride the thunder. Remember it. Before we enter the lion's den, I need to triple-check everything is ready. How's my techie? Have you logged into their system?
Yep, their external systems aren't all that complicated even after the upgrade. Just like you, Q-Nuke, I can do almost anything with electrical equipment. The hardware inside the power plant might pose a challenge, but let's blow that bridge when we come to it.
Spy check. How are my eyes and ears?
I've got the plans, the codes, everything I need. I can hear the rats every jitter, grunt, and squeak. I'll keep you posted, Mousy.
Sniper, are you in position? Have you got eyes on?
Sure thing, partner. Got you on a scope as we speak. I even saw you pick your nose a second ago. I might not be the best shot in the zone, but even Tarakan couldn't miss at this range.
There are a few sentries outside the gate. That's obstacle number one.
Since I was a kid, I've always wanted to shoot someone in the head with a silenced rifle. So elegant, so efficient. All you have to do is give the order.
I can guide you to a side passage. You'll avoid them completely. Don't forget that you're a prisoner, Igor. Downcast, hopeless. Use this to our advantage.
Okay, showtime. This better work.
Halt! Who goes there? Stand down, Private, and clear the way. I'm escorting this stalker to his interrogation.
Yes, sir. You can find the brass in the tent behind the gates. I assume you know the way?
So far, so good. But it's getting harder now. NAR's upgraded some of the old security features.
The electronics are the least of your worries. Nobody said anything about this exposed courtyard. You stand out like a signal flare at a funeral, Igor. Be extra careful.
Security checkpoint. What used to be a radiation detector is now a biometric scanner. Clever.
I can disable the gates for a short while and you can walk through undetected.
They're behind cover. I can't take them all from this distance. But I could pop up those fuel tanks a few hundred meters behind your position. You can slip through it in the chaos. Bad thing is, I'll have to give up this position.
The Rat King's cybersecurity is not all that complex, Mousy. Even with all those upgrades, someone with a bit of tech savvy could break through.
Once those gates read my biometrics, my cover will be blown. We need to convince them somehow that we're friendlies.
All right, Olga. Do it.
That was a close call, but it's done. It's safe to pass through the gates now.
Time to move. With a little luck, they won't notice us. The entrance should be very close. It's a large metal door to the tech access corridor. Nothing I can't handle.
Remember the charges I prepared for breaching security doors? Powerful, but quiet. Like sticking a curling iron into a pound of butter. Or maybe you want to save them for later.
Mousy, I've been listening in on their radio channel. There's a sniper deployed on the building just above you.
Fuck! Have they spotted us?
Not yet. But if you trigger the alarm, you'll be a sitting duck. Or mouse. Better keep it quiet.
Damn! If I force the lock, it'll trigger the alarm. This will be tough.
I can't do anything about the alarm. It's on a separate system. All I can do is unlock the door remotely and hope it won't trip. It's your call.
If I put down the sniper, noise will no longer be an issue. Then you can get past that door with ease.
The lock is wired to the alarm system. But Sashko's charges will destroy both the lock and the trigger mechanism. I should be fine. Charges armed. Stay back. We made it inside. We're safe, at least for now. These tunnels just about make a beeline to the reactor. From there, the way to the Ark should be easy. What the fuck? The electronics are sizzling as if they're going to explode.
That's to be expected, Mousy. The power plant's electrical system is antiquated, falling apart. We should find a way to short-circuit the power.
Igor, the water is electrified. Don't touch it.
I have access to the circuit board. Perhaps I can cut power to the nearest corridor.
The electrical grid isn't protected in any way. I can turn off the entire sector.
I could run to the switchboard and shut the whole thing down, but you might as well call that suicide.
All right, Olga. Do it.
It won't be easy to turn off the electricity remotely. I can try, but there's a good chance I'll get kicked from the system and then I can't help anymore. I know where I am, Igor. I need to run. You're on your own.
Thanks for your help. Be careful. We're getting close to the reactor floor. I think we managed to dodge the main security detail. As long as we maintain our cover, we should be good.
Be extra careful, Mousy. This is a veritable warren of NAR rats. For some reason, security around the Ark is being strengthened. It could be a trap. Or they could be prepared.
I'm in the Golden Corridor. It looks like NAR beefed up security after our little escapade. Not unexpected.
Going in guns blazing is going to be a huge risk for you. I can kill them all right, but then I need to make myself scarce.
We have to convince NAR that we're their contractors. That's our ticket inside.
Let's try the prisoner escort charade. Just act bored.
Stop right there. I don't recognize you, soldier. We quell the storm?
And ride the thunder. Prisoner transport in progress, Private.
Okay, go ahead.
Damn. We need to get past these scientists.
I've still got some of Tarakan's charges. One well-placed explosion would trip the alarm and all the happy little geeks would run for their lives. Of course, that means I'll have to bug out too.
The scientists have their own dedicated comms channel, Mousy. I can get them to evacuate, but I need another techie to help. They're not soldiers. They won't buy our fairy tale. If we don't come up with something convincing, they'll sound the alarm the moment they see us.
Get the ball rolling, Sashko.
I'm going dark now, Igor. But you'll know right away if it worked. Igor, they tracked me down. I need to make myself scarce. You go on.
Thanks for your help, Sashko. I'll see you at the victory party. These old ventilation ducts will take me straight to the Ark.
What the hell is this? Was it here before? Looks like some sci-fi fucking movie prop.
The door is trapped. Touch it, and I'll spend my last moments on Earth convulsing on the dirty floor. This door wasn't supposed to be here.
Actually, Mousy, there may be another way in. It's on the map you took from Semenov. Use it.
Tarakan, I like your thinking.
The doors are behind you, Igor. Then you go through a utility room. Remove the grate and follow the ventilation duct. From there, you should find the Ark, no problem.
Oh, hello, Igor. I've been expecting you.
Semenov? You said you didn't want any part of this. Explain yourself.
You are remarkable, my boy. Yes, ask your questions, please. I have to say, you earned that right through your hard work and persistence.
Tanya, where is she?
You've always known where she is. She's here. Alas, that is the wrong question.
What do you mean?
You should be asking, what is she?
If you hurt her in any way...
Stop, please. Stop playing the role of a naive, lovesick puppy dog. After everything you've seen, everything you've learned, you embarrass yourself with your petty personal concerns. I'll spell it out for you. If you haven't the stomach to see it for yourself, Tatiana is a crucial part of our Chernobylite experiment. She always has been. There were other candidates, but fate decided for us. It was always going to be her. We're going to use Tatiana to create a stable wormhole to the Chernobylite world. She will travel there and help us reach its source. With her help, I will usher in a new era of human civilization.
This is madness. I should have killed you the first time I saw you.
My God, is this display of moral outrage supposed to impress me? You must put your maudlin sentiments aside, Igor. The world cares nothing for such things. The only real force in this life is change and growth, evolution, exploration, the act of discovery. Everything else is a substitute, an excuse meant to justify a meaningless, pathetic existence. Not for me, my boy. And you. You are my biggest regret. Did you know that? I made a mistake letting you go. You were supposed to be special, so very fucking special. That brain, those talents, all that glorious potential has been wasted on empty, sentimental pursuits. I failed you, yes. Please don't argue with me, and for that I sincerely apologize.
I'm going to save Tatiana. Stay out of my way and I won't kill you. For now.
Unfortunately, no. I cannot allow you to meddle in my affairs anymore. Goodbye, my boy.
What's wrong with you, Igor? How foolish can you be? How did you not see this coming? Your companion's fate has been sealed in this timeline. The least you can do is consider what led to this.
Olivier! No! Olivier! Oh, damn it!
No! What the fuck?
Olivier, we have to help him!
Let it go, Igor. Nothing you can do.
You heard the man. Move! The priority is to protect the lab!
Damn! Looks like we'll have to fight our way out. These guys are the last thing standing between me and Tatiana. I can't back down now. I'll fight my way in if I have to.
Our prospects are bleak, Mousy. If only we had someone on the inside to draw their attention away from us.
There's no other choice.
Tango spotted! Engage your will!
There's blood on your hands, Igor. You didn't prepare well enough. Your companion's demise is on you alone, Igor. This could have been prevented if you'd have prepared better.
Mikhail, no!
Man down! We've got a man down!
Fuck! Poor bastard!
They're at you!
Mikhail! Tell me you're still breathing, you crazy bastard!
You cannot hesitate, Mercy. We will mourn the fallen when this is all over.
Motherfucker's vanished! We gotta find his ass! Contact! Blanket, shoot this son of a bitch!
Tatiana! Finally!
Igor, my love. My child.
It's been so very long. But it's finally you. It has to be you.
You know it in your heart, my love. I've been calling out to you for all these years, and you answered.
But how?
You shouldn't be here. It's a mistake. You'll only bring great misery on us all. My poor little boy. All of us together, finally. Release me, my love. Free me.
What did you call me? I don't understand. What can I do?
There's nothing you can do. You have to end this. Both of us. We're a mistake. An abomination. Close the portal. Destroy the connection.
What connection?
The connection is the strongest force in the universe. It cannot be destroyed. It has to be completed. It is our destiny. Go to the reactor. Find it, my love. It is waiting for you.
Find what?
No more waiting. Please, can't you just let me die? I can't take any more.
Tanya?
Go. Die. Fade. Portal.
Tatiana, are you still there?
Boris, help! Die! Igor!
I don't understand. Oh, fuck!
Reactor, Chernobylite.
What do I do? Oh, fuck, I need to figure this out!
You took your time, Igor.
Cut the crap. It's time you gave me some answers.
Yes, we'll get to that. But since this is our last meeting, I want to ask you a question first.
Fine. Just make it quick.
What do you really hope to achieve, Igor?
Chernobylite is the cause of all this. I have to destroy it once and for all.
You may find this surprising, but our goals are actually aligned.
How's that?
We were both going after the same thing, but this whole time we've been chasing someone else's agenda without knowing it. Chernobylite's agenda.
Come on, man. I've come too far to be fed a line of bullshit.
Let's start from the beginning. Do you know who I am?
I sure do, Boris. You were my closest friend until you decided to betray me. To take Tatiana from me.
Boris is dead. I killed him on that fateful night, April 26th, 1986, and took his identity. Good riddance. He was a treacherous piece of shit.
You took his? Why?
The more important question, the question you somehow failed to ask yourself all this time is, who are you? Because you're not Professor Igor Kiminyuk. You never were. I am Igor Kiminyuk.
I only changed my name to protect you and your mother.
Protect me? How? By trying to kill me at every turn?
If I wanted to kill you, I would have done it the first time we met at the power plant.
Will you quit talking in fucking riddles?
The truth is hard to swallow, I know. It was hard for me, too. You are me. Tatiana isn't your fiancée. She's mine. Everything you know about her, everything you remember, none of it is yours. You're living someone else's life. My life. You are my clone, sort of. You got my body, my brain, my skills, and most importantly, my memories from before the Chernobyl disaster.
What are you saying? How is that even possible?
Tatiana was sterile. That was our personal tragedy. But when Semenov imprisoned her after the Duga fiasco, she fell pregnant. At first, I thought Boris was the father, and I was angry with her. But that was another of Semenov's lies. He needed me to stay on the project and study Chernobylite, so he injected Tanya with the nano solution. What happened next was, I don't know what to call it, an immaculate conception. She gave birth to a boy, you. You grew much more quickly than other kids, but your mind didn't seem to follow. It was different somehow. The Chernobylite no doubt affected you in unpredictable ways. I never really considered you my son. You scared the shit out of me. I didn't know what to do with you. But it was obvious that Semenov would incorporate you into his experiments. Or maybe cut you open and rummage around inside. Until one night, Tanya, your mother, communicated with me telepathically, even though her body was in a coma. She pleaded with me to release you into the woods, and that's what I did.
You're saying Tatiana's child, who you released in the woods in 1990? But that's impossible. Impossible! I don't remember any of this.
Of course you don't. You looked like a teenager, but had the mind of a small child. I remember giving you a sweater that Tatiana knitted for me. The night was so cold. It had my name on it.
The sweater? I had it in the camp. I was imprisoned and...
Yes, it could have been a trigger. Your mind somehow began to rebuild itself. Why in my image? I can only guess. Perhaps you were constructed from Tatiana's desires, from her expectations of a child. Funny, how I called it pseudoscience. I suspect the process was somehow facilitated by the Chernobylite.
But she's been calling me this whole time. She wanted me here.
I'm afraid you were bamboozled, my poor boy. We all were. It wasn't Tanya who called you here, but it.
Chernobylite? But the images, the voices...
They felt so real, I know. Your mother was your biggest weakness, and the entity exploited that. It wanted you here. It has plans for you, you see, and I cannot allow it to succeed.
Someone sent me a photo of Tatiana and the piece of Chernobylite. Those weren't hallucinations. They were real. I couldn't have constructed my portal gun without them.
Oh, that. It was that bastard Semenov, of course. He wanted to bring you here as well. He never got over it when you vanished. Not that it matters now. I really hoped you would stay away. But it's too late now. I can't allow you to interact with the entity in any way. Only one of us is leaving this room alive.
Wait, can't we talk it over?
We just did. Goodbye, son. Igor. I wish there was another way. Don't go easy on me. I won't do the same for you. You're making this too easy, son. Give up already. I wish to make it quick for Tatiana's sake.
You're not strong enough to save Tanya. Only I am. I wish there was another way. Come on, show me the new and improved Igor Kiminyuk. I won't let you hurt her. I wish there was another way. You think you're better than me? This gives me no pleasure, but it has to be done. Don't go easy on me. I won't do the same for you. I don't need a force field to defeat you.
What? You should be dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot lately. Look familiar?
Where did you get that from?
Where else? I took it from you. From your cold, dead hands, Igor.
What? Where? When?
In a reality where you fucked up, my friend. From one of the many worlds bearing the brunt of your failures.
Are you saying that you come from a different... that you're from...
This is hell. You have no idea.
Where are you going?
Back to my screwed up world, of course. You know me. I'd prefer to die fighting.
Wait!
Don't waste the chance I've given you, Igor. Finish the job.
It's over, my son. Close the portal. Cut the connection. Deny...
Son, please. It will kill her. It will kill the love of my life. Of our life. Please, there's another way.
Just let me go. I've suffered long enough.
You can do this, son. You can be the man I could not. Be the better version of me. Go through the portal and face this thing. Undo the harm we both caused Tanya.
No, do not do this. Kill me. Just kill me, please. Finish it.
It's time to end this once and for all. If anyone can hear me, run as far from here as you can. Everyone, run like hell. Thank you for showing me the way. I won't waste this, I promise. Goodbye. You can rest now.
The protagonist never explained to his comrades exactly what happened at the power plant, but he came out changed. The Chernobylite vanished entirely. The zone is now free of it. Igor stalkers drove off the remaining NAR troops and even convinced a few of them to join the cause. Now they're working together for the good of the Samoshels, tracking down the few remaining monsters still roaming the area. Olivier never had the chance to change his own past and prevent the ambush that wiped out his team. His obsession almost steered him down the dark path of treachery, but in the end, he redeemed himself by helping Igor with his mission. Even though it cost him his life, because he had been a part of something bigger than himself, he was at peace in his final moments. In spite of his flaws, Olivier will always be remembered in the zone for his courage and grit. For this haunted place will always be a monument to broken heroes with a twisted past. Mikhail's death was as brutal and violent as his life. He was the angriest, most obnoxious man Igor had ever known, but he was also unfailingly honest, both with himself and others. Mikhail's thirst to avenge his murdered friends was his main driving force, but working with Igor and the others eventually made him appreciate the kinder aspects of life. In spite of his rough manner and the darkness inside him, Igor came to like the neurotic stalker, and by the end, considered him a true colleague. Mikhail may not have fought for Igor's ideals, but he gave his life for their friendship. Sashko had always been the lone wolf and daredevil of the zone. Life had always been harsh for him, and he learned the hard way to rely only on himself. His crusade against NAR began with a desire for closure regarding his brother Ruslan's death, but Igor's quest to find Tatiana was what kept him going until the finish line. After the events in the zone, Sashko decided to go back to Moscow and face the hard truth about his parents' death. Eventually, he would return to Pripyat, which became his second home. Tarakon's fight against the Rat King has reached an end. Having barely survived the zone, he realized his time was up. Now, someone else must carry the torch and defeat the evil lurking in the power plant. But Tarakon wasn't worried. After all, he had prepared Igor and others well. Tarakon's true identity was never discovered. Was he a madman, a saint, a spy? Perhaps he was all of these, or perhaps none of them. But one thing is certain. The old man was a true child of Pripyat. His restless soul will forever wander its marshes and woods. When all was said and done, Olga's thoughts went to her mother and the Samoshels. She had joined Igor in his mission because she knew what it meant to live with a hole inside you, a hole left by the departed. As a troubled teenager in Minsk, she'd never planned to become a freedom fighter or martyr, but sometimes we encounter the person who will change our destiny at just the right moment. Life is unpredictable that way. Olga decided to continue serving as the huntress and ranger of Pripyat's forests, striking fear into the hearts of anyone who wished harm upon her people. As unlikely as it may seem and against all odds, these two wounded warriors found each other in the wake of the apocalypse. Olga and Sashko both endured a sea of pain and loss from an early age, and although their personalities are quite different, they formed a deep connection. After all, certain flowers will bloom in even the harshest environments. Even if the world seems bleak and hopeless at times, you may still create your own oasis. You just need the will to live and love. Like so many before him, General Kozlov made the wrong choices while chasing a dream of the good life. War taught him about the cruelty and inevitability of loss, leaving him indifferent to human suffering. It was only thanks to his nephew Galib and Igor that Kozlov found a serendipitous moment that placed his life on a new trajectory. He realized that some victories come at too great a cost. Kozlov left NAR at just the right time and lived out his days in quiet contemplation, somewhere far beyond their nefarious grasp. Semenov's ambitions and neuroses almost got him killed. He was a brilliant scientist, but could never come to terms with the collapse of the Soviet Union. Though not a devout communist, Semenov could not stomach the chaotic aftermath, for it reflected the emptiness of his own heart. And so he chased his green Chernobylite dream, hoping his experiments would usher in a new world order. In reality, what he sought was to fill the gaping void in his own soul. Meeting his former student Igor saved Semenov's life, although he could never have predicted it. Confronted with mortal danger, he realized he could no longer allow his demons to determine his fate. He left the zone hoping there was still time for him to find peace. Without Semenov's brilliance, NAR eventually dissolved, most of its mercenaries wiped out by either the Shadows or the Samoshils. Faced with staggering losses, the shareholders halted all funding. All that remains of NAR in the zone are the empty barracks and derelict labs, stark reminders of a misguided ambition based on human misery. Igor, it's not the end. I won't let it end like this. Go. Die. Fade. Portal. Help. Die. Igor. You reached the supplies, but someone else got there first. You found Galib. You left him in the... Let's change the past, Igor.
Let the little wolf go. You can't leave him in that cage. It's inhuman.
The kid should stay in the bunker for now. Even if he's a prisoner, he's protected. He's safer in there than outside.
Igor, it's not the end. I won't let... These events have not happened yet. You found Galib. Let's change the...
Let the little...
Olga? The...
You and your team had two on... You made... Let's change the...
I agree on maybe, but the only...
No, anything. Focus. We kill it.
As I
Okay.
You decided to... Let's change...
Yeah, like not. You should then.
You met with Koslov. Let's
What? Don't act. This I will be.
Come on.
I'm sorry.
Wait.
He's full.
You want...
Okay, but you.
You brought... Let's try it.
Is my...
Not only...
You... What about...
Oh,
You... What I have...
You're... Tell me about...
I did...
Do... Tell me...
Oh,
You...
fine, but...
Yeah.
Look, can you... Don't set with... What...
Some...
What the... This side...
I'm...
That... I can't...
How do you... Again, do you know...
No.
We are cut this tongue... Do you... You will never... You...
The call it...
Thank you. What to do...
It's too dangerous.
I wanna ask...
He's just a do not.
I'm not a... You have...
All...
You... Let's...
What?
Great.
I'm...
Sorry.
I need you to come here this instant. I'm at HQ.
Igor,
What?
have we...
Who is...
No, it is just... You.
Nothing is ever as it seems with Mikhail, is it?
I'm in position. How is this a good vantage point? No tower? No hill?
Right. You won't need a tower. There should be a control unit nearby. Find it and power it up.
And where is...
Oh, this is...
I'm hitting...
man! I knew you had the killer instinct, my little executioner!
Help!
I'm so fucking
Over
proud
here.
of you, Igor!
It's Georgi.
Now, go check the crash site for
Can't
survivors.
breathe. We have not.
You fucking tricked me!
Well, now look at you, pretending to be angry. We did great work today, you and I. This is something you won't ever forget.
Why did you want Semenov dead?
I didn't. I thought it was gonna be Kozlov. He's at the...
How did you...
This...
No...
Well...
I know...
Damn...